Hey everybody, I was playing with my OPZ last night and I found something that I didn't know was there. You might know about it already, but if you don't, this video is for you. And this is secret punch-in effects on your OPZ. Punch-in effects you normally get to on your performance track, which is your little stick figure guy right here. But when you're on the performance track, it actually gives you an option that you have with a MIDI controller that you don't have on the regular OPZ, at least not to my knowledge, which is that you can change the octave on your MIDI controller and you get an existing effect, but only applied to one instrument at a time. Now, if this sounds like it's not a big deal, it is. It's an absolute game changer, at least for me, because now instead of applying one effect to all of your instruments at once, now you can apply different effects to different instruments at the same time, which means you can put a randomize just on your hi-hats at the same time as you put a filter sweep just on your bass line. And it's cool. So let me give you a little demonstration. I'm going to start this playback. This is just a basic little techno track, right? So now I'm on the top octave on my MIDI controller, right? And when you do that, the buttons do the same thing. So E is your randomize effect, right? Same thing happens when I hit this E as when I hit this E, which is that it randomizes all of the drums. I'm going to mute the synthesizers so that you can hear what I'm talking about a little bit. Hear how all the sounds are changing? But if we go down a few octaves, let's see what happens now. So I'm applying 3 different effects at once, but they're only affecting the hi-hat track. Let's go down a couple of octaves. Now it's just affecting the kick drum track. Let's take it up a few octaves. I'm gonna mute the drums so that you can hear what it's doing. That's cool. You can hear the effect is only being applied to one synthesizer at a time while the other ones play on unaffected. And all the while these are doing different things, your buttons on the OPZ continue to stay in their home octave and do exactly what they have always done. So you can imagine when you have this hooked up to an 88 key keyboard, and you can hear how the different octaves affect the different instruments. Each octave being F to F, or F to the E above it, and then the next F starts the next octave for the next instrument. So now I'll play the same pattern that I was using before, and you can hear how the different instruments line out across the different octaves. So F, just like on your master track, F is your mute. As I hit F and these going one octave at a time, listen to the instruments drop out. I've now muted all 4 instrument tracks. And now I can use what I know the punch-in effects to be on a per instrument basis, and at the same time the buttons on the OPZ itself remain available and still useful in the home octave so that I can do other stuff with the drums. So there's our bass. I want the bass to have a filter sweep on it, so I'm going to do this. Now there's our little melody, and I want that to be more staccato, so I'm going to do this. And an octave down and glissandoed. I want that to be stereo. What do I have left that I haven't unmuted? What's down here? How about a nice random on this? No, that's interesting. So you can hear how it can be fun to get different stuff going on different instruments. And F is still your mute. And you have all of those octaves right in front of you. It really does open up a lot of performance possibilities live that really give this instrument a lot more depth. Being able to apply different effects to different instruments at the same time, for me, with the OPZ, is a game changer, and I hope that it will be for you too. Thanks for watching.